Army shocks the world. Jungkook BTS confirmed to attend the massive France Festival 2025. A soft melody begins to play. A silhouette walks beneath the glowing Paris lights. In the distance, the Eiffel Tower gleams against the dark sky. And then, bold letters appear on the screen. The icon is coming, France 2025. In just seconds, the world trembles. The internet explodes. Global media rush to report the news. And armies everywhere scream in disbelief. Because the mysterious figure in that video is not just anyone. He's Jungkook, the Golden Maknae of BTS. The artist whose name has become a symbol of talent, dedication, and universal influence. The announcement that shook the music industry. It all started with one simple announcement. The organizers of the Festival de Musique Internationale de France 2025, one of Europe's biggest music festivals, revealed their official lineup. Among world-renowned names like The Weeknd, Harry Styles, Dua Lipa, and Billie Eilish. One name stood out and made millions turn their heads. Jungkook, BTS. In an instant, the internet transformed into a sea of excitement. Hashtags like #Jungkook in France 2025, #Golden Maknae takes Paris, and #BTS Jungkook Festival legend took over global trending charts on Twitter, X, and Instagram. Fans around the world cried, cheered, and celebrated. Some couldn't believe it, Jungkook, performing at one of the most elite Western festivals. It felt unreal. Several media outlets even called it a new chapter in the cultural bridge between East and West. Because never before had a young K-pop soloist been honored as part of a lineup this massive in Europe. Why France? But why France? Why did Jungkook choose this country for such an important appearance? Paris is not just the city of fashion. It's the heart of art itself. A place where music, film, and style intertwine. A city that honors beauty, expression, and freedom of creation. And if you know Jungkook, you know this fits him perfectly. From the way he sings to the way he dances. Every movement, every glance, is filled with artistry. So when Jungkook chose to perform at a French festival, it wasn't just another stage. It was a statement of soul. A message that he is not just a pop idol from Korea, but a global artist whose music transcends borders. One French critic wrote, "If BTS is the global revolution, Jungkook is the second wave. The symbol of harmony between East and West. The secret preparations behind the stage." Insiders revealed that preparations for Jungkook's appearance had already begun months earlier, even while he was fulfilling his military service. Some HYBE staff were spotted in Paris, coordinating logistics and security arrangements. And what's more exciting? Sources say Jungkook's stage performance will be unlike anything he's ever done before. A breathtaking mix of electronic beats, modern jazz, and theatrical choreography, featuring real elements of water, light, and fire. Just imagine it. Jungkook performing standing next to you, with a full orchestra under the night sky of Paris. The Eiffel Tower sparkling behind him. A moment that already feels legendary, even before it happens. Rumors also suggest he'll collaborate with DJ Snake, the French producer behind global hits with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. If that's true, it would mark one of the biggest cross-cultural collaborations of 2025. Global ARMY reactions. Of course, once the news broke, armies around the world mobilized instantly. Fans from Japan, Brazil, the US, and Indonesia rushed to buy tickets. And in less than 8 minutes, the festival was completely sold out. Hotels near the venue were fully booked. And flight prices to Paris doubled within 24 hours of the announcement. On social media, massive fan projects began. French armies prepared a welcome project with a huge banner reading, Bienvenue Jungkook, the heart of music. Korean armies planned led billboards across Paris to welcome him. Indonesian armies trended #Indonesiame for Jungkook to show their love and pride. Some fans even organized a mini tribute concert at a nearby park, singing Jungkook's songs with acoustic guitars and drums. A pure, heartfelt celebration of their idol. The meaning behind this move. But let's pause and reflect. What does this moment truly mean for Jungkook? Since BTS's debut in 2013, Jungkook has been known for his humility and perfectionism. He once said in an interview, "I don't just want to be a popular singer. I want to be someone who touches people's hearts through music." And now, after more than a decade of growth, he's doing exactly that. From Seoul to New York, from London to Tokyo, and now, from Korea to Paris, he carries his art, his story, and his love across the world. This festival appearance is more than career advancement. It's a symbol that a young artist from Asia can rise beyond cultural walls and prove that music is a universal language of emotion and connection. Global impact and industry response. Following the announcement, HYBE stock value surged. Major outlets like Billboard, Rolling Stone, and Variety featured Jungkook as their headline story. Analysts called him a game changer in global entertainment. Not only because of his fame, but because of his ability to unite Eastern and Western markets through music. A Grammy producer even remarked, "Jungkook has something you can't teach. A natural aura that draws everyone to him." Now, all eyes are on the France Festival 2025. Will Jungkook create another historic moment in Europe? Or will this become the spark for a future world solo tour? The day the world awaits. And then, the big day finally arrives. The Paris sky glows golden as the sun sets. Crowds gather, thousands upon thousands. And among them, a sea of purple light sticks. The stage lights dim. The crowd falls silent. The music slowly begins to play. A silhouette appears from behind the curtain. The audience holds its breath. As the beat rises, Jungkook steps forward, dressed in an elegant black outfit. His expression calm yet powerful. He smiles softly, raises the mic, and says, "Merci Paris. This is for you." And then, his golden voice fills the air. He performs 7, followed by a Standing Next to You, and finally closes with a brand new song. One he reportedly wrote himself. A song about dreams, love, and freedom. In that moment, the world realizes we're witnessing history unfold. The ending, a message to army. When the lights fade and the stage quiets, one thing remains shining. The unbreakable bond between Jungkook and ARMY. No distance, no language, no barriers. Only connection, born from honesty, effort, and love. Jungkook has proven that a young man from Busan can stand on the world's grandest stages. Not by luck, but through faith, perseverance, and pure heart. So, ARMY, how do you feel about this? Are you ready to see Jungkook shake Paris and create another unforgettable chapter in global music history? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you won't miss the next legendary story of the one and only Jungkook, the Golden Maknae who shines brighter than ever. Because here, on Pop Update, we don't just report the news, we celebrate legends.